why can't you fall asleep even though you're tired? When you're tired and you can't fall asleep, it's like you are staying in bed, rolling around left and right, and you just feel frustrated throughout the night time, and as a result, you end up waking up tired and unrefreshed and have to go that way for hours. So I want to share with you the major reason why this is happening, and also exactly what you can do as soon as tonight so that you can have a good night's rest. So, what is this about? Why is it that sometimes when you go to bed and you feel very, very tired, you can't really fall asleep? It has to do with this. Sleep pressure. Sleep pressure is one of the major forces that govern whether or not somebody feels very, very sleepy or very, very not sleepy. For example, have you ever watched Netflix or YouTube or some show or movie with your family or friends, whatever, your family or friends, or by yourself on TV, and you felt very, very sleepy, like you're watching whatever you're watching, whether it's others or by yourself, and you want to keep attention. You want to keep attention on what you're watching. You want to see what's happening, what's going on, but your eyelids start falling down. You start yawning, and maybe you even find yourself, maybe you even catch yourself falling asleep for a few moments, and then you jerk yourself back up. When that happens, that only happens when your sleep pressure is very, very high. The higher your sleep pressure is, the more sleepy, the more drowsy, what we call, you feel. On the other hand, when your sleep pressure is very, very low, that's when you find yourself in bed and you're tossing and turning, going left and right, unable to fall asleep. And you're just getting frustrated. So, what is this sleep pressure about? One of the major reasons why somebody has low sleep pressure is oversleeping. See, on the weekends, for example, if you oversleep, it's like you cannot build enough sleep pressure. Think of it this way, going back to this bread that we began the video with. If you eat a lot of food and you are full, you cannot eat a single bite more, then somebody could come up to you and say this: listen, man, this is the best bread on the planet. It's made by French bakers in a French bakery. It's nice and fresh, right out of the French bakery. Just have a bite, just try it out, and you can say, dude, I listened to you, that sounds nice, it sounds like a very, very good bread, maybe tomorrow, but right now I'm full, I cannot have a single bite. With sleep pressure, it's similar. If your sleep pressure is very, very high, then, or if it's very, very low, you do not need to sleep if you are full on sleep. Does that make sense? If you've overslept, you're full on sleep, so to say. When you go to bed, you find yourself unable to fall asleep. There's other reasons why the sleep pressure may be low. So, whether it's due to oversleep or because of something else, what do you do? How do you fix this if your sleep pressure is low and you find yourself in your bed tired but unable to fall asleep? What should you do? What is the solution? Well, before I share exactly what one of the best solutions that I found is, I want to ask you, do you typically wake up fresh and energetic and ready to roll in the morning? Or do you find yourself kind of groggy and tired and unrefreshed in the morning? If that's the case, if you hate waking up to an alarm clock, if you hit the snooze button over and over again, unable to get up feeling well, this has to do with when you wake up. See, did you know it is actually possible to wake up fresh and energetic consistently? It has to do with one primary thing: when, the timing, when you go to bed and when you wake up. If you get those two, you can start waking up fresh and energetic as many times during the day, as many times during the week or the month or the year as you want. Now, how do you figure those times out? That's what I've done for you. I've made a quiz that tells you exactly when to go to bed and to wake up in order to wake up fresh and energetic. It's the Fuck Alarm Clocks quiz that I've devised, and I'm gonna pop a link down below where you can take the whole quiz by yourself. Now, going back to what to do, what should you do if right now you're waking up tired and unrefreshed, or you're just having trouble, you're feeling tired but you're unable to fall asleep. Here's how to increase your sleep pressure. Use your brain. See, the more you use your brain during any time, whether it's to strategize, to plan, to work in general, the more you use your brain, the more sleep pressure builds in your brain throughout the daytime. So, by nighttime, when you go to bed, that's how you feel tired and you are able to fall asleep, because you're not just tired, but you also have the sleep pressure that is needed to fall asleep. So, with that in mind, here's my, not recommendation, here's my prescription for you. Work. Give it all with whatever goals you have. I want you to give it all the blood, the sweat, and the tears that your goal demanded when you go to bed and you put your head on the pillow. I want you to go there with the wonderful satisfaction that comes from a full day of work, of success, of achievement. And not just fall asleep. I want you to fall asleep with freaking joy tonight. So, with that said, go to bed. Get your... No, not yet. Not yet. Keep on working. Give it all, baby. And when you go to bed, after working like a warrior, sleep like a champion.